It's the how we do.
You
No, wait,
shouldn't
what
sing
song
tonight.
are you doing?
You should take an out on the singing because you sound like a bag of shit now, and I don't.
Spanky.
I know. Isn't that funny that like everyone always gets sick? Just the other week, he was like, "I'm not feeling so."
Man,
Was that last week?
Oh, see that? I'm
No, it was the
only
episode-
one this hasn't happened to yet.
I
That
thought
was the
the
episode before.
James, I thought the sea moss was really prevailing me through. I always think like that's my secret. Everybody gets sick at work. I don't get sick. People around me get sick. I don't get sick. And then bam,
That's kind of the thing, though.
everyone like
You made it. You
and
made
I've
it.
beat so much stuff, like because you know how it goes. If your immune system isn't great, or you're just around people that are sick, you're probably gonna get sick, especially at work or in your home. But I beat it all, and then you sleep with the air conditioner on one night because it was hot in the house.
Was your hair wet?
and
You think that's really what did it? The air conditioner?
I don't know. I woke up with a nasal drip, and that's happened before, so maybe.
I don't think it was
So
AC.
I'm not
I think
feeling
you
too
were
well,
just
but I'm all right.
you were in the gutter from the jump.
No, that's
Were
why.
you gutter jumping?
Am I too low?
You traveling through sewers,
You might be a little bit too low.
boy.
Boy, I tell you,
You hanging out with them Jews over there in Brooklyn?
them sewer rats.
All right, sorry, that was a little bit too much, wasn't it?
Yo,
Jewish folk.
We're
is
in
more,
May.
More acceptable.
It's already May.
Yeah.
May the 2nd.
May the 2nd, May the 4th coming up.
May the 4th be with you.
Cinco de Mayo.
Good day.
Cinco de Mayo is not Cinco de Mayo. It's Greek Easter this year.
It's both.
Why'd you just say both?
Huh? I said both.
You said it with an F.
No, I didn't.
I saw how you pronunciated it with your
with
your mouth. Stupid.
No, wrong.
Wrong.
Next question.
Oh, how we doing? Podcast episode 55.
Bang, baby. 55, 5.
Nickel.
Dime.
We're in the dime formation. Nickel, double nickel.
Double nickel, 5 pennies.
H2 stack burger. YZ flapjack.
Tuesday.
Tomato.
Lizzo.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
we knew
dude,
it.
55. We're getting closer and closer to 100 as we go. It's
Wow, you're really good at math.
I was telling a friend that we're up to episode 55. He's like, wow, you did it a year.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Years
we've
worth
been
of
doing it
podcast,
for a year,
baby.
but it's that's really 52.
52 was a year.
Years that
which-
mark. We're over that.
We're over that hump, baby.
Yeah, it's hump day.
It's not hump day.
It's not.
Hump
Stupid.
year.
It's a leap
Hump
year.
half year.
Is it? That's something. I don't know if you've ever talked about that. I think that whole leap year is a bunch of malarkey.
It probably is.
Oh,
Might
you're
be-
born in a leap year,
If
so
you
you're
think
really
about it-
6 years old, a 49-year-old woman. Oh, I'm 6 years old. No, you're not. Shut up.
You think about it, the whole calendar and like the years and everything. That's all.
It's it keeps it regulated. The daylight saving. It's like
What about this?
they just use these big terms to confuse people, and nobody wants to question it, so they just believe it. It's with
Time.
anything in science.
Time.
So bullshit.
Time
Yeah,
as
time.
well.
Bullshit. Made up.
What about time?
I don't know. I just feel like
It's made up.
no. I don't want to say that.
What does it matter if it's 5:45 or 3:30?
We just keep track of it.
It's just like
track
whose
of this
idea was it to keep
So
track
they
of it?
could make people rush
Like,
and
why?
be miserable.
Yeah.
That's why.
Time has always been something that has been measured, I think.
I was saying that before. There's not enough time in the day, and they made it like that. So we're all running around with like chickens without heads.
If you think about it, there's the
It's
perfect amount of
malarkey.
time in a day according to them because they made it.
Yeah.
Who's them?
You ever realize that?
Who's them?
Everything's
Who's they?
made up. Every
them.
word is made
My
up.
bad.
Every idea is made up.
You know why?
Every
Yeah.
term is made up. So honestly, why do we got to follow any of it? It's all made up.
There's a name for everything.
You're right.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
Simba, what do
Yeah.
you think about that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like "F- that guy,
Yeah,
man.
really. The person
Yeah.
that did that. Okay, just relax.
Now I gotta be at work a certain time. I gotta come
Time,
home. It's a
time,
certain
time.
time. Oh, how much time did you spend at the gym? Oh, well, you gonna go eat? I don't know. What time is it? Who cares what time it is? Just eat.
It's all. This is what we do. We measure.
Been late for
measure
school
things.
for the 5th time.
Fifth time.
Well, what is
Fifth
time,
grade.
Miss Scriganti? What is time?
Well, Johnny, time is what we all need to obey by.
But
so
Mr.
if you don't,
Mr. Scriganti,
you're going to be sent to the principal's
I don't
office
want to follow
again.
the time, Miss
Johnny,
Scriganti.
Johnny?
it's Miss S. You say it wrong every time.
Scratch my balls.
That's it. You're done. Johnny, I'm
Johnny,
calling
now-
your father.
Now I need you to shut up and sit down. You used to be able to say.
You little
something.
brat.
Oh, how we doing, baby? We're here.
Yeah,
We're
man,
back. We're
give a
doing it.
little
55. Okay, we're here to deliver you the juice, the magnets of the light. Okay, be ready. And yes, if you didn't hear that, well,
Welcome to the good things.
welcome to the good things. We're about to give it to you
That's
right
great.
now.
Down a mallet. Is this called a mallet, Dan? Can you look it up? Thank you, brother.
No, Dan, you don't have to look it up. I think it's a mallet.
Thank you,
I think
brother.
We're good.
Further.
No, he's gonna look it up.
No, he's not.
It's part of his job. That's what we pay him for.
No, no. He's not. He's
Yeah,
excused.
Behind five.
Waiting
He's
on
not
that check.
excused. Shut the.
Got back pay coming.
What'd you say?
back pay
Dan's got a
I
healthy
know.
back pay
It's coming.
check.
It's coming. Just hold on.
Once
brother.
we get paid, brother, don't worry.
just
You'll-
hold
we'll take
on.
care
We're
of you,
going
too.
home. Going home.
All right, you're just robbing the good things, robbing the good things,
Going
passing it
home.
over to my.
Where
I was
do we
gonna
go
say-
with that?
I was gonna say the shortest brother.
I am the shortest brother.
But
Thank you
that's
for
kind of
reminding me.
insulting, but I'm not gonna not say what I was gonna say because you're like, what are you gonna say?
You guys
You're gonna
have-
think I was gonna call you shithead.
You're making it awkward now.
You guys spent less time on this earth, but I'm still shorter than you both.
But we're all moving through the same time.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, well,
You're
They-
closer in
they
time.
think they got
to
this
the
all
ground.
figured out. No, we got them beat, bro.
got 'em
They're
beat.
not
Yeah.
gonna beat us.
yeah,
We got it all figured. It all has to do with time.
that's it.
It,
You ever see the movie Time?
You know, Frank. If
didn't,
our
actually.
if
I don't
Cousine
know if it was
here,
called Time.
Frank Oots,
You know the
if you're
movie
listening,
with
you would love
Justin
this
Timberlake
conversation.
where they measure time on their arm, and they like.
oh
that's their
yeah, with Justin
currency.
Timberlake. Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
currency
yeah.
is time,
Yeah.
so they can be like immortal. That's why you just
Pretty
keep
fun.
getting years, keep making.
That's like what the future is going to be. All the billionaires are going to be immortal. They're going to be stuck here in this cesspool,
time.
and we're gonna
Great
we're gonna
movie.
rise above.
Oh,
And that's
Cillian
it.
Murphy was in that movie too, of course.
Yeah,
bro.
they
Good
sh-
dudes everywhere.
Oh, he's such a legend now.
Dudes everywhere.
Peaky Blinders. I think it's a movie. It's coming out.
Yeah,
next season.
you said
or whatever.
that.
All right, James, give him that good juju.
Good. Yeah, giving him the good. Yeah, giving them the good. Giving them the good. Giving them the good. Giving them the good. Yeah, here we go. Bing a ding, bing a ding. Bing a ding, ding, ding a ding, ding a ding. I don't know if that's throwing me off, but that's it right now. All right, it's the good things. Good.
How we doing?
Enough.
All right, here we go. Episode 55, we're going to deliver you the good things, okay? Being the light in your day every single way.
Cinque,
we are
cinque.
How We Doing, baby. How We Doing podcast, okay?
HWD Productions.
That's
Follow
right.
it.
Follow. Don't forget to follow. Okay, we're not only a podcast, but we're a movement, okay? Delivering the vibes, creating the How We Doing community, all right? This is the podcast that tells you to hold the freaking door. That's all you got to do. Hold the
That's
freaking
all
door.
we're about.
Make somebody smile. You know what? Hey, smile at somebody, all right? They're not, well, in New York, that might be a problem. You smile, people tend to
Still
think there's
gotta
something
do it,
wrong.
man.
But just do it.
Do it the
okay?
right way, and
Do
they
it.
won't
We're
think
one
it's wrong.
heartbeat. We're going to make you feel it. Yeah,
Yeah,
just,
Sorry.
It's a good song, by the way. Yeah, we got some good topics. We got some good things coming down the pipeline for the pod. All right. We're not going to tell you what they are because that's just not how we do things here. If you want to skip ahead, okay, don't just decide to leave because
You'll sit down. You watch whole
Yeah.
episode
Whole
in
damn thing.
incremental order.
ding, okay?
Don't look at the time, jerk.
Yeah. Don't look at the time. It's a deceiving thing. How we doing, pod? We're coming at you, okay? If you just started your day, stop and say, how we doing, baby? Yeah, that's right. Okay, and we're pretty excited. This is 55. We're like almost. We're close.
Yeah,
We're close
you ever read the book Outliers Brothers?
Stop.
If you do something for 10,000 hours, you're a pro.
Whoa,
We're like 55 hours.
we're doing good, and the good things is
55
all about
hours.
letting
See,
you know.
like- Sorry.
We're short.
Short.
We're short of hours.
Yeah,
But
short
we'll
of.
be in the Outliers soon,
It's
brothers.
all about time. Stop talking like that.
The good things coming your way. Okay, if this is the first time you're watching us, okay, be sure to check out the other episodes. We're a pretty fucking funny bunch.
No, we're not.
So, yeah,
We're a
we're not
funny
always,
bunch.
but better than being a funny bitch.
Or a fruity bitch.
Okay, okay, we're gonna get started here. If you have your margarita, you have your mud water. Chris loves this. Be sure to grab
get
your
enough
drink.
of it.
All right, take a nice deep breath as
Yep.
we pull you away from the craziness and nurture our minds.
Shentan. Whoa,
Baby.
Lordy.
Stop singing.
Oh.
Can we give the people a little bit
A
something with substance?
About to go seep deep in on this.
Yeah, give 'em seep deep.
Shaboom, shitty did it down. Dude, that song is just.
Hey,
Oh man.
okay,
Sorry.
erase it. Wow. I just saw that. You saw what I just did there?
Men in Black.
It's gone, right? It's
That's
gone.
pretty
You can't
spell.
No, I
remember
was
what you
gonna
just
say
said.
something. I forgot what I was gonna say.
See,
Son
this is
of
what
a bitch.
happens. If you ever want somebody to forget, just
Where was I born?
you want to hear what happened this week? Really freaking weird. Remember last week I went ahead and I helped
You helped the guy and
Helped
you
the guy.
blessed his cross.
we had like a good conversation and
Jimmy.
everything. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Jimmy. And so I helped Jimmy. So I'm waiting. I'm on the phone, right? And this guy comes up to me. I'm right in front of my building, and in the city, walks over to me. He goes, "Oh, you got $1?" I go, "Ah, man, I really don't got anything." He goes, "Fuck you."
Oh, easy there, old timer.
I was like,
The switch up.
I go, "You have no idea what I just got told by this homeless person. Maybe he wasn't, but maybe he was. I mean, that was pretty crude."
I don't think you have to really be aware or like cautious of assuming someone's homeless. If you're homeless, most people
Kind of.
can tell.
I mean, his shoe was talking.
I don't think you had to
bit.
walk on eggshells like with that, you know.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
so what? How did you respond?
you know what? I was really about to just walk over to him and say, "Excuse me, what'd you say to me?
That's a good play. Like out crazy the crazy.
I didn't hear you." Yeah. I should, because you know what? When you
Start
when you
blinking
go,
in one eye. And
yeah,
shit,
when you start to do crazy to a crazy, you wonder what
you
might happen.
neutralize the crazy, or
Yeah, but
it
that's
gets
like-
crazier.
That's
you regret.
yeah.
it.
I mean, the
territory.
crazy you're going up against is like top notch crazy.
Yeah.
most likely. You know,
Crazy
Could
dance.
be,
just
yeah.
what
but
happened.
like no sympathy for that guy at
What'd
all.
you, so what'd you
No,
do?
That guy
yeah,
could scratch.
honestly, what I do, I did nothing.
Because
I just
why-
was like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah,
Why is
being
it like-
unbothered might be the best.
Why
thing
is it
there.
like he thinks like, oh, you don't have $1 to give me? Like you have a job. It's like,
Nah,
yeah, I have a
he-
job.
bro,
I
he's
have
a
$1.
crackhead.
Why don't you?
He's a
Yeah.
crackhead. He literally thought he had an option of getting $1 and maybe getting crack, and then you said no, and he got all pissed
How
off.
much does a crack rock go for now?
I don't know, but I think
It's been a
crackheads
while.
offer like
Oh, Dan, you know you got the prices?
About $1.50.
He said that he breaks it down.
Crazy.
I think
Thank
they
you for
just
the
start
heads up.
offering other shit. You know, it's like barter kings out there for crack.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
But
crazy.
yeah, being
people
unbothered by
Start
that is probably
offering
the
up
best
people.
thing.
you gotta be not bothered by people. You know why? Because I was in the gym today and I just was going to rack a weight, but there was a girl right there. So I go, "Hey, excuse me." I go to smile on, like, you know, just being
Yeah.
the friendly James that I am, Giacomo. And what does she do? She just bow face, beelined.
Hey, you get back here! Get back
Hey,
here!
I said, "Excuse me."
Wow.
I didn't. I was like, "Okay,
yeah,
well, you're
yeah,
freaking
yeah,
rude."
You can't be bothered by that.
Don't be a miserable. If you don't know about that,
Now you know.
now you know.
Combination between misery and broccoli Rob.
Wow, I took the words right out of my mouth.
Ooh, broccoli raw. that
I
sounds
can't
good
resist
right now.
broccoli raw,
For a little
bro.
broccoli Rob and sausage.
Bro, put
Broccoli
that
raw.
on bread.
Santa Maria.
Yeah.
Wow,
gotta-
very good.
was
Very
freaking
good,
good.
Christopher.
Very good. On key. On
You know,
the bar.
I was telling somebody that like we're like kind of goombas,
A little bit. Maybe.
and
Yeah.
and I said, and then they were like, "Oh, well, who's the Don?" I was like, yeah, Chris is probably the Don."
yeah, damn right I am.
That's funny.
that was good.
All right, so like if we were in The Godfather, like you would be Don Corleone.
I'd be like a hitman. I don't know. I'd be like,
I don't know.
like I walk in there, people would be like, "Oh yeah, what is that guy gonna do?"
What is that
See
little-
what he does with?
Would I be
his freaking
Don
symbol.
Corleone or Michael Corleone?
I don't know, but
Corleone.
maybe
Depends which Godfather we're talking.
maybe we don't do The Godfather. Maybe we do like Sopranos is better.
Okay.
So you're Tony
Oh,
Soprano.
you're definitely Tony Soprano.
I'm
I
Tony.
don't know who the
You're
fuck I
like
am.
you're
I've always been Sil, bro.
yeah, you're Sil.
Peter's told me that I'm Sil.
You're
That's it.
100% Sil.
James would be like,
Oh, my.
You're Miss Moltisanti.
Moltisanti.
no,
I think he's a Moltisanti.
no,
No?
no.
Who is he?
Where do I fall?
I don't think James has so much more character than him. You know.
Is he Furio?
Ooh, maybe. Yeah.
I could see Furio.
Furio's great.
I could see Furio.
Furio's great.
Yeah. You're my wife?
That's great. You know, people think like people have these theories about Furio and this that like he came back and killed Tony and stupid shit like that.
No way.
No, but they say that because Lucia or whatever it was his cousin over there, and then like in the show, the plot, like they stopped sending over cars in their agreement. They're like, oh, there's a new boss now. Like when they say that, people think that it, like who else would become boss after her? Furio, because he was her right hand man. So like that, people think like he became the boss over there and said like, fuck you, Tony. Like we're not sending you cars anymore.
No, I mean I'm convinced that it was Mikey's cousin, something to do with Mikey. Because the guy that shot him, that walked into the bar or whatever in the last scene, looks like exactly like Mikey.
Mikey who?
Mikey from like the first
The
two
beginning?
seasons.
No.
Yeah, juniors. Yeah. He killed.
No, I don't think it has to do with that. It was one of
My
Phil's
memory's
guys
slipping me.
for sure.
I don't know.
Well,
We'll get into Sopranos pod talk.
Yeah, we'll have a
later.
Sopranos. We'll seep deep on a Sopranos in another later date.
wait. By the way, how did the wedding go? You guys said
Hey,
how was that?
shout out.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
my
to
people.
the Tavalacci's,
They already
baby.
watched the first podcast.
They
We
watched
should have
it?
congratulated them.
Yeah,
in the
I
episode.
thought about it afterwards.
Very stupid of us, but
But,
congratulations to the
happy-
Tavalacci's.
Congratulations.
They threw the sickest wedding
Yo,
like ever created.
that was
Yeah?
so
Was it
fun.
really good?
Dude, it was
That's awesome,
it was
man.
amazing.
Did you walk slow?
I think we did good. I think we did good. Yeah.
They
It was
did
a nice
great,
subtle
dude.
walk, yeah.
I was like, I had a front row seat.
Yeah,
you know?
Nick saw it all play out.
The
saw it all
bridesmen, the brides,
The bridesmaid?
the bridesmaids, and the groomsmen, they all did great.
Thank you.
They all did great. Everybody looked beautiful, beautiful people, beautiful wedding. It was I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
It was
Are
a
we all
fun
rich?
time, dude. We were all on the dance floor,
Oh my
It's
god.
nothing like weddings, man. That's
breaking
why
it down.
wedding
Bartender
crackers are so
just
great.
knew my drink before I even went to order. She just popped it there. I was like, "Oh my god, you're the best!" Oh my god,
Yeah, man. It just went by so fast.
it went too
like
fast.
I'm sure they feel that too. Like it just
But
came
the
and
camera
went.
crew, like they definitely got so much stuff, dude. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah. I'm
awesome.
excited.
A lot of footage.
I'm excited to see all
Yeah.
that. But yeah, congratulations to the Tavalacci's. Love you people.
Tavalacci's,
Lots of
congratulations.
love.
They'll
Lots
be,
of love.
God
one of
bless.
them, or maybe both. Who knows? They might both
Yeah,
be on
they
the
should.
podcast someday.
Yeah,
One day.
I mean,
But,
we told Gio and Erica,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
more than welcome to come.
Of
you know.
course, of course. Erica sent the first email ever
Yeah,
that we do.
Erica's
a podcast.
my
So
like, what would you call that? She's my favorite fan. I think.
Banger.
your favorite fan?
I
mean-
didn't mean it like that.
Oh, she's a married woman, James.
What did you mean by?
What are your freaking morals,
I
brother?
was just saying, like,
That's a
you
banger.
say that
yeah.
song is a banger.
Yeah, we
I was
get it. We
like,
get
Oh,
it.
like bang.
Oh,
It's
what
all
the
jokes.
fuck?
It came out in like
Just
a
look
couple
out. No,
syllables.
I only know a couple fans. It's not like we know all these fans.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there could be a lot of
You know.
fans that we don't know that we have. But hey, that's what we're here for. Watch How We Doing podcast. We're
Big ol'
doing
bang.
good things here. I've been listening to a lot of Italian music lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that why you came in with the...
Whoa, Lord.
There it
Yo,
is.
it's just so good. And I was like Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, bro.
The
Rat
oldies, the
Pack.
classics.
Yeah, Rat Pack.
Like, bro, rich people, when they started making that music and they could play that at their little balls and their parties and whatever you want to call them, like,
yeah.
it hit differently, you know? People were probably walking in, here's some champagne. Oh, hey, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, thanks, Tom. Oh, you know?
How's your
Get up on
rich?
stage.
The rolling
Rich.
bass line, understanding it, doom, 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 you know? Oh, man. What if I could go back to a time, I might go back. Because you're not going to feel classier. No one ever felt classier than those people in that time.
How do you know?
You can't beat it.
Is that the Roaring 20s?
No, I think
30s,
that's like
40s?
what Sinatra is like.
Oh, no, that's...
Sinatra's like
40s,
the 40s,
50s.
50s, yeah.
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 Good times, good times.
World War II.
Right after?
Yeah, man.
Before?
World War II was like 1941.
Wow, he passed in '98 Sinatra.
98.
That's
I
terrible.
was 8 years old.
I was one.
Sheesh Louise.
I wasn't even one.
I was Sefwe. I wasn't here,
I wasn't even one.
bro.
I
That's
was, like,
crazy. Where was I
10 months.
before I was born? And you guys were here.
You were swimming.
My family was here. Like, where was I?
You were in Dad's bolts.
I was just in the sack.
Just touched this already.
Yeah, man.
But but like, where was my soul, bro?
It hasn't
there
been-
with
it
Jesus.
wasn't created yet.
Like, about to send you down.
Or
Ready?
was I like living another life before?
Like it all happens at once. It's like your soul comes down.
It's like we all snap, but
And
then
then
we
the
all
semen-
spawn at different times.
This is
Spawn.
this is what God does. He goes, he takes you. You're like a little baby. All right, you're next.
I think we gotta save a topic.
Sometimes the
Drop it to
parachute
dad's
works,
balls.
sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, that's hysterical. You
That's
know what I
interesting.
did on the bus?
What'd you
I
do?
almost knocked out an old one.
On accident.
I was totally on purpose.
Purpose.
Let me tell you this story.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I almost knocked out. No. All right, so I'm sitting right, and of course I'm sitting. I'm on the bus. So this woman gets on the bus with a child. Now she goes and she sits a child right next to me, and then she sits across. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna let her sit next to a kid. I give her the signal.
Yeah.
Sign language.
And then
Love
she was
the
like,
sign language in New
yep,
York.
yep. I'm like, okay, great. So I get up, and she sits next to her child. And I could have sat next to this gentleman, but instead, I wanted the window seat. So I asked this older woman, I'm like, hey, don't mind if I sit there? So she gets up. I get sit there. I go, sit down.
She moved over or she got up?
Oh, no, she got up. I wanted the window. I was like, can I sit there? If you don't point, they'll move over. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like bus etiquette. I don't know. Like these are the signs. So I'm like, yeah, she gets up. I sit down. I look at my phone a little bit, put it down. I'm like, okay, now time for nap time. So I go. I'm sitting down, right? And my head goes down, and I jolt up. I go, okay, no. Please let it not be one of those days, because sometimes I get a little twitchy, right? Mm-hmm. And she saw that. I saw her at the corner of my eye. She goes. She already knew she was in trouble.
She thinks
She was
you're
like,
a
oh
crackhead.
no, oh no.
One of these guys.
So I go. I'm like this, and then I jolt, and she goes, and I go, oh, I'm so sorry. She goes, she gave me one of the shoulder things.
She
Man.
like fixes herself.
She's like, don't do that again, type of thing.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Get in line, buddy. Get in line.
I did it another 2 more times. I think that this woman wanted to, like, strangle me.
Oh my!
To the point where I had to hold my whole arm over this way, and then it fell asleep. I'm like, okay, that's it. This arm's just going down. Before you know it, I woke up. She was gone. But
That's funny.
I almost knocked her out. The second time I came this close, I felt like her whatever she was wearing. I tapped it, and every time I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
You know,
Oh, sorry,
that's
sorry,
weird
sorry.
because I do that sometimes too. Like I'll jump
her up.
in my sleep. It's so like abrupt. I don't know what causes it. It's really.
You ever
weird.
get that like when you're trying to fall asleep too? It's like
Yeah,
I only
you're
get
like-
it when I'm like
Yeah,
asleep.
yeah.
I think.
it's like wait, how am I going?
I'm falling now.
yeah.
That's happened. So yeah,
If
I
we
almost
ever
knocked
get like really really big,
when
I want to have like one of those really really smart intellects about sleeping and dreaming.
like one of those types of talks.
Yeah, one of those guys. Get them on here.
Yeah, let's talk to you about sleeping and
Let me just ask you
stuff.
all the stupidest questions that normal people want to know, and you'll just answer them hopefully in plain terms for us, but not with big words like like everyone else. Because we don't do big words.
We like to dumb it down. Have you ever seen a joke go bad? Like in public? Have you ever delivered a joke that's gone bad?
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
Is that you did?
Yeah, you gotta shoot your shot.
I mean, sometimes like you start a joke and you think you know it, and then you start to say it, and you have no idea how the fuck it goes. And you're like, oh, it's something
It's all
like
in
that.
the delivery. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have the delivery, it's not good.
Yeah,
It's
And like I'm bad at the delivery. Like I'll say like I'm gonna butcher it, but here it is.
here it goes. So
Dad's
hopefully
really
you
good.
learn.
That's what I was
at
gonna say.
delivery.
Dad's good at delivery.
He's
He goes, "Oh, you hear about the penguin
He
downtown?"
makes it. You actually think like, did you hear about
He's
it?
telling, he's
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you about like his neighbor. You know, you're like,
And now you feel like
yeah.
you got to know about this. So you really
no,
tuned.
Dad, you never told me about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about the penguin down the
Yeah,
street?
we're in Mexico.
Yeah.
So you hear about the penguin? You hear about Monica Lewinsky? Oh God, here we go. He's gonna
Monica.
tell dirty jokes to the ladies and always.
Talking about actors though.
The one that he told to the waitress at Chili's was crazy.
Yeah, that was
Wait,
rough.
was I there
You
for
weren't
that?
there for
No.
that. Breeze was there.
Oh no! What did he
Yeah,
say?
I can't even tell it on air. It's too
It was
much.
what did she get? You see, that's the thing. Sometimes he doesn't even measure the audience. He's just like
No, he never measures the audience. That's the thing.
dirty, not dirty. He just goes for it. I don't care if I'm
Well,
telling a
sometimes-
child, lady.
Sometimes I go, you guys, you like dirty jokes, but everyone always says yes.
No. He doesn't even like.
A couple of times
preface it.
he's done
He
that.
just like He'll meet somebody within like 20 seconds. Tell him a dirty joke.
You're ready for it, especially if you get him a little bit like a margarita or
You
two.
hear
in.
about Monica Lewinsky? Oh God, here we go. And then they're looking at us like, why are they doing that? Why? You're gonna find out. And here we go.
Yeah.
It's
We've
an icebreaker though.
It is. He's good with it.
Jokes are good. Jokes are something that's lost now because like of phones and shit.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but like who has jokes besides comedians? Dad's not a comedian, but you grew up. Oh, you got jokes? Who's got jokes? And then
He
you would just
has,
tell
like,
jokes
a
around the
good-
table and shit. I feel like
He has a good 20 lined up, ready to go at
Yeah.
all times.
Nobody has.
I feel like it's changed. That's
Did you
why.
ever?
Nobody's got
Did we
jokes.
grow up and people told jokes around the table?
no, not our generation. Like mom and dad's generation. Like people,
Our
know?
generation did the yo mama jokes.
Yeah, and
That's
knock
actually
knock
true.
jokes.
Yeah, now you can't even tell those.
Knock
Watch out.
knock.
Remember
Who's there?
No, remember the banana one?
Jimmy,
Jimmy who?
Jimmy, all your money.
Oh!
Yeah,
It's like you need one person to really laugh in the group. Otherwise, it's a shot joke, and then you get one of these.
But it's easy to like be like there when someone's telling a joke and they're like, you suck. That's funny. You know, I like
Try
being that
again.
guy. It's easy to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, go on. I like mimicking people a lot.
You like making fun of people.
Mocking people,
Sometimes
mimicking.
the funnest
Sometimes
jokes.
people just say something, and you're like, and it's just so easy to mock. Like, oh, you had to do. You know?
Sometimes that's just the reaction. It's
Yeah,
just like people.
if you say something a certain way, I think we all have it. Like, oh yeah, you had to do the burger. You know, it's like fuck you. It's like you did that to yourself. You don't talk like that. No, I'm coming off as a really mean person. I'm not. I try to be the best.
yeah,
person.
try and hide that you're a really mean person.
It's alright. You're making fun.
Am I a mean person?
Mhm.
Seriously, name one person who who has a legitimate beef or problem with me.
Bailey.
Bailey.
Kim Jong Un doesn't like you at all.
Gong-hoon.
No, that's not true.
No, he hates you.
That's not true.
He actually called me and said, "Never invite Nick to dinner again."
Well,
Yeah,
if he's friends with Donald Trump, he's friends with me.
I don't even think he likes Donnie. I think he
I think
tolerates
they're
him.
acquaintances, so I'm.
Hey,
I think he
By
hates your
association,
gut.
I'm in the clear.
I think he would spit on you if he saw you.
Well, if he did,
whoa. If he did,
what would you do if someone spit on you?
ooh, wrong spot.
Who do I got sitting
I
next
mean,
to me
that's-
right now? Holy!
And then just smack.
Yeah, that's good,
That's probably the reaction you give.
dude. One time,
Spit back.
I was on a
Yeah.
plane, and this
You have a good
guy.
spit. That's weird to say. What the fuck's wrong with me?
He does though.
Yeah,
He's a
look,
good. Chrissy's
yeah,
a
look,
spitter.
I'm outed as a spitter.
Yeah. One time,
It's all about the. You got to get the teeth behind it.
stop. We don't have to go there.
It's the trick.
Just a little disclaimer.
This guy
Next week you guys get that
spat. No, this guy spit.
he spat and
Spat.
spit.
He spit in a flight
Spat.
attendant's face,
It's the
And the
It's a
guy-
quick way to jail.
and the guy had to just take it. Like mad discipline to not do anything. The flight attendant,
Oh
because like you'll lose your job, you know.
yeah, you can't do
And
it.
I was like, oh my god,
I would just walk away. And
where you're on a plane, bro?
I mean, I'd walk away from him at some.
He was up at like by the cockpit, like in his
I'd probably
face.
do-
I'd go on the other side.
I'd-
I'd cool down.
Yeah, I'd have to remove myself.
I'd probably
from
go in the
situation.
bathroom and punch a freaking wall.
I would probably go into the cockpit and be like, you know what, you take a shift out there. I'm done.
I'll tell you what I would
I'll
do.
fly the
I'll
plane.
fly the plane. Go deal with this asshole
Listen,
back there.
listen, Andy, get out there and tame this fucking guy. I'll put it on autopilot. I'll make sure the seagulls
Listen,
are in line.
No
I'll
job.
put this thing in Mach 10. We'll get there in 10 minutes.
No job is that worth it. I'll tell you what I would do. Go, I got spit in the face. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Walk to the back, grab the nicest, biggest plate, come back, smack him on the head, take my shirt off, and get off the plane. I'm
You gonna
I
skydive?
quit. That's it. Bye bye.
He's going to hop out of the plane.
Yo,
Hop it.
pilot,
Lapping on. I'm going.
where's the parachutes in this bitch? I'm out of here.
This guy just spanked him on the head. He's knocked out.
Yo, that's
Um,
crazy. Crazy.
You know what's even more crazy?
What?
Have you guys
Why?
seen? I hate to say this, and I hate that. It's such a shame. I saw. Okay, Ariana Grande.
She's getting divorced, right?
I don't know what she's doing, where she is, and what she's about, but
Why?
she's really white, blonde hair now, and I'm disturbed.
Can we get some intel on this,
Yeah,
Donito?
Donnie, please do some things on that.
What do you mean?
because
What do you say by really white?
She
like
looks
pale?
like she's a Satanist
Okay,
or like a demon.
That's what
I don't know.
That's what I'm picturing.
She just, I don't know, like today,
like
blonde hair. Like type in her name, blonde hair or something.
Go on like Instagram or something.
Every race? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, man, but there's some creepy things going on with this girl. She kind of looks.
I mean, no, she looks good.
All of a sudden, very, very thin.
She's always been a very petite girl. Yeah.
Yeah, but not like that. She had like something going on. Okay, what the fuck? Go to that middle picture.
Does have a bit of
Yeah, she looks a little sick.
thing about her.
Like, she
All
looks
right.
like she's not eating there, but
Yeah, she just.
she might have an eating disorder. Not trying to speak bad on that. All love, we love all kinds
Yeah.
of people. Yada yada yada.
Listen, I just think.
Yada, yada, yada.
yada yada. I just don't think she had to go in this direction. I mean, she looks so.
That was
go
the
to
most disingenuous thing.
go to
No,
a.
because the eating disorder is all a
I'm
bunch
not
of
trying to
lies.
spot.
I have an eating disorder. Eat the freaking sandwich, all right?
Yeah, I
Shut
do.
up.
Come on,
Eating
something.
disorder.
She just.
For those of you who are listening with eating disorders, hey, no hard feelings.
How are they going to believe anything that
Yeah.
you can say from?
No,
Say moving forward.
Look, even there, right there, like.
she doesn't look like healthy.
Yeah, she looks. I mean, there's a level to skinny. I mean, hold on. So what do we got here?
Yeah, like when
honestly,
she's younger,
2017, beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Stupid
yeah,
beautiful right there.
That's good.
She has to go back to that, stay there for the rest of her life. Don't go anywhere else.
She might be. She might have an eating disorder.
I mean, it's possible,
'Cause
but
she
I'm not
is
talking.
really,
I'm not
really
trying to talk bad about her.
No, not
I
at
just
all.
always
She's
been
a
a
Disney
fan.
kid. Think about all this crap she went through.
I know.
Yeah.
It seems like. It seems like. Hold on. Yeah, Justin Timberlake. He's the only one that made it out alive.
Was he on Disney?
Yeah, he was.
What was he on Disney for?
He was part of.
Wasn't it Sesame Street? I think.
No.
That's not
Mickey
Disney.
Mouse. Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, he was with
Yeah.
Britney Spears and all them.
Yeah.
That generation.
Yo, I saw something about Britney Spears. She's like in the news again. She like left somewhere with like help, and she was like,
Yeah, she's giving
Not
like indirect
looking
signs
great.
all the time. Apparently,
but just let Britney be, man. You know,
that's a whole messed up
let
scenario.
her fucking do her thing.
Let her. And,
Well,
and
her
father-
father's a psycho.
I was gonna say, what's
He's a
the deal with
control
dad?
freak, and
Oh my gosh, I
that her?
freaking remember
No.
this. No,
I
no,
was
no.
gonna say that's not Britney Spears.
Yo.
This dude loses his crap in this.
That's
video,
a dude?
bro. Yeah. What's going on,
Bro, you don't
my
even
guy?
know
Come
Britney
on.
Spears. What do you care?
Dude, that is like a chilling,
Let her go. Yeah.
chilling image.
Oh, chilling image. You have to hear him actually speak. It gets even creepier. It's
Would
just
you- would
none
you-
of this was even necessary.
You're going through a hard time. Oh my god.
Let her go. Please let her go.
All right, take this.
All
off.
right. Yeah. Oh, wait. Go back to that second. Let me let the boys know. By the way, new jam. Okay, I'm telling you, if you try not to eat too late, all right, people watching, well, the viewers, all right, this is my new jam. A little bit of guacamole with some popcorners,
Ooh.
specifically the spicy
Ooh.
queso on
Ooh.
fire with it.
Wait a second. Are you crunching chips and then spooning it?
Oh, yeah. Spooning it, crunching
You're
it.
making
all
like a
the
yogurt out of guac.
thing. I'm telling you, you won't regret it.
Really? Does it
Speaking of
take
guac.
away the consistency of the crunchy chip?
You have to make sure you get the right amount
Well, the
of chip
popcorners,
to,
those are really, really crunchy.
Right. You can't outweigh the guac with the chip.
guac to, yeah, the ratio.
There's
needs
got to be
on
almost
point.
more chips than guac,
Ratio is very important in this life.
Yes.
You know that?
right?
Yeah.
Ratio is very important.
So is time.
Time is made up.
You know what I like?
What do you like?
Disclaimer. We were talking about planes before and stuff, whatever.
Yeah, we were.
I
Correct.
like anything to do with like movie, TV show, airplane. I'm in.
Have you seen the one with the
Movie
snakes?
airplane with airplanes.
I'm in,
You're just in.
Oh wait, what's that one with
dude.
Oh, what's his
Con
name?
Air, fantastic.
Con Air is great. Nicolas Cage.
Manifest, that show,
Manifest. I've
Great.
never binged anything faster.
great show.
What about the
good.
what is it called when there's the snakes are on the plane?
Snakes on a Plane?
What?
It's something like
Isn't it
that.
Snakes on a Plane?
No, I watched the movie.
That's
with,
like the king of those.
I watched the
movies.
movie with Liam Neeson.
Yes, I
saw
know
that?
I'm
You
trying
know
to
what
think
I'm
about what
talking
the. Yeah, he gets into a fight in the bathroom every time in the
Yeah,
in
you
the
kill
bathroom.
somebody in the bathroom or whatever. Yeah.
Is that
Down
one of the
toilet?
Takens?
No, it's not Taken. It's I forget the name of the movie.
No,
but
no
it's-
he's like a marshal.
He's a
huh?
marshal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome
Last
movie.
Marshal.
The movie Hudson, Miracle on the Hudson, Sully.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
bro.
eat it up.
Oh, I love that.
The movie with Denzel where he's drunk and he's flying the plane upside down.
Dan, can you just tell me what the name? Yeah, that
that's
movie's
a
great.
good
We saw that with
one.
It's
Dad.
called Flight.
We saw that with Dad, right?
I don't
It's
know.
Flight something, I think. Yeah, and
That's a good one.
they put in the movie with Sully that they tried to incriminate him, just for plot, but that's not true. He didn't get like pressed for.
Oh,
that.
really? They didn't? That was just for the
Yeah, that was
storyline?
just to make it interesting. Like the guy saved lives.
I was gonna say good.
Can you look
'Cause
up
that would be
plane
messed
snake movie? Like I can't think of the name.
Snakes on a plane.
Yeah, is that the name of it?
That's Samuel Jackson get these snakes on all these.
See, you called it, Janice. I told you.
snakes on a plane.
I've never seen
You
that
know,
movie.
well, that's like one of the big ones, I think.
I'm sure I'd love it.
Yeah,
Man, brother.
brother, that's mine. Hold me, yeah.
Well, you see, I think I'd love it there, brother.
It's becoming like so. I do it like a lot. It's like,
Customer comes in. What's up, brother?
what's up, brother? Yeah, brother.
You want some pizza?
What's a pizza, brother?
Yeah. So,
Okay, really quick. Just one more thing. Okay,
Okay.
I learned this past week
We're learning.
that girls that do their mascara, it's
Yeah.
impossible for them to do it with their mouth closed. Do you believe that shit?
Oh, like when they're going like,
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I've
noticed.
They can.
I mean,
They can. They just don't.
they just don't. It's not. It's like they learned it that way, and that's how they do it.
well, I think
Or is
it's,
it
I think it's,
You
I
want to
think
know?
it-
I got some
I
type
think
of
it, there's
correlation
a purpose
too.
behind it.
I have a correlation too. Like when I used to smoke pot a lot, and like mom didn't know yet, I would have to put in Visine like before I came home, you know. And like Dan, maybe you remember this, but whenever I put in Visine, like my friends would be like, "Yo, you always stick your tongue out when you put the Visine in," and I never noticed it until someone said it. Well, I don't know. So maybe I can.
Well, I think
concur.
it's like maybe like they're like they have to like do that to like get their eyelash, you know?
Yeah.
Like, think about it like when you're trying to
you can get more
get something out of your eyelash, right?
Yeah, I always open my mouth.
Your mouth's open.
It's a weird thing.
I always open my mouth. Clip that.
It's like hitting. It's like a reflex. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, look. Are we gonna do overrated, underrated, or are we gonna?
Wait,
hop
what
into
girl was
Nico's
doing
notes?
mascara by you, Jane?
That's a loaded question
I'm
for later.
just kidding.
Overrated, underrated?
Do we do that?
Sure. Does Dan have some
Let's do a
shit for
couple.
us?
Let's run
Yeah.
through a couple overrated,
Dan,
underrated.
Yeah, let's do
perfectly
like
rated.
let's do like 5.
5.
What's the category? Is it miscellaneous?
Yeah, it's just like
yeah.
a bunch of
All right.
fruit baskets. What?
Fruit baskets.
You wanna start
Overrated.
Top to bottom.
I
or
had a
bottom to
mango
top?
today, dude. So good.
Give
Oh,
me
man.
give me 3.
Underrated.
Give me 3, then 2, then 1, then 4, then 5.
Got it,
Mango,
got it.
mangoes are so underrated. Oh my god.
Starting with 5, you said? No.
Go ahead.
Okay, so VR.
VR.
Underrated or overrated?
Overrated.
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 That's definitely overrated.
Unless
Especially
we're-
for the price.
unless we're talking Apple Vision Pro, that thing's sick.
No,
Looks
overrated.
dope.
No. That's the future.
That
You're
thing's
getting into
sick,
like
dude.
iRobot, Terminator bullshit. Robots are gonna take
Oh,
over. With
get
that.
a hold of yourself.
Seriously,
You hear yourself?
go watch the Black Mirror episodes.
Do you really
dude.
think that? Do you
That's
hear
what's gonna
yourself?
happen if you keep
Go watch the Black Mirror episodes. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
A lot of people have that theory. If it's on TV, if it's in a movie,
It's possible.
Those
Thank
people
you,
are
Dan.
pretty
Star Trek.
stupid.
Thank you, brother.
Star Trek. They had phones that they would talk to people. I read it.
There
One
you
of
go.
the movies is trying to make it look as real as possible.
They got to put it right in front of us, so then when they were like, "Well, you never told us," we'd be like, "You
It's
literally
all from
watched
somebody's
You
imagination,
were watching
brother.
it. Yeah.
It's all made up, just like time, brother.
Creation.
Give us
brother.
another, Dan.
Okay. Here we go. Reading a good old fashioned hardcover, softcover book.
Which one?
Either one.
In
Just reading
general.
an actual paper.
Because
book.
like softcover might be overrated. Hardcover, perfectly
That's if
rated.
you actually read books.
No, I think reading a book today is underrated.
Reading a book today is underrated,
I thought that was a doorbell.
but
It's
Somebody's
underrated
here
I
for
think.
you.
I think reading a book is underrated. But I would have to agree that hardcover books perfectly rated
Thank you.
for the
a
reader.
hardcover book really holds its weight. No pun intended.
Hardcover book just is kind of like okay.
Feels nicer.
Shit, this
I'm-
guy actually
I'm reading
reads
the book.
Yeah.
Soft cover is like you're just walking around with that thing.
Yeah.
You don't actually
Yeah,
read
you
it.
just stick a
Hardcover,
bookmark
it's
in
like,
there.
oh, this guy's committed. He's bringing a hardcover book with him.
Yeah.
everywhere
Yeah, you
he
can't just
goes.
shove that somewhere. Like a
On this
softcover.
thought, like
That's gonna be in your hand.
you
at
know
all
how
times.
like it would be like everybody would have like a bookshelf in their house. Like
Yeah.
it's not really the case anymore.
You know, I used to
books.
say that I had a library in my room because I had 3 shelves of books. I was like, I got a library in my room. I used to do it when I was like in.
Hey, you want to come over? I have a library.
You want to read books with me?
Meanwhile,
Well,
I like
that's-
live on the side of a house, and
That's
I
a
just
good
have
thing.
A few
though.
shelves.
No, you have a nice bookcase now.
I do.
Really nice bookcase.
It's nice to have
Appreciate
a couple
that.
books, you know?
Yeah.
Even if you don't read them. Just,
Bro,
just,
books hold so much
appreciate.
information and like wisdom too a lot, you know. Obviously, it depends on the book.
Yeah, well, it's good to get your like source of entertainment and
It-
like pleasure
yeah.
from something other than TV.
And it's
or
like the
your
same
phone.
thing as
True.
like if you write something down, you'll remember it. It's the same correlation, I think, or similar. When like if you read something, you know, you will actually like.
It depends.
I agree with that though. Like
Just working
depends
out
on the
the
person.
recently.
and like I would retain more knowledge if I read it on paper compared
Yeah.
to reading it on the screen.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
do you
'cause
ever
it's
feel like
tangible.
when you
Interesting,
used
tangible.
to read a book, like sometimes you'd be reading, but you'd be thinking about something else
So you have to
while
reread
still reading it? Yeah, and you have to
Yeah,
reread
you
it.
literally. It was empty.
Like you're just
space.
reading it, but you're thinking about something entirely different.
That's like me doing anything. Like if I'm not thinking about it, I'm thinking about something else. It's like I'm not even doing it.
You may have ADHD.
Mind is a funny thing.
ADHD's made up. Just like time, brother.
Okay, brother.
Give us another.
You're gonna put this kid in a loony bin.
Yeah, if we actually analyzed all his thoughts,
Bro, you go ahead because a
they'd
big
put-
part of
they'd
this
put-
podcast
they'd
is
put
just
you
a
away
sneak peek
within,
into
like,
my brain.
Within 10 minutes.
It really is.
Within 10
And I
minutes,
have no shame.
they'd put you away.
I'm just blaring it out there for everyone to hear and see.
Yep.
You should, brother.
I do.
Everyone knows you're delusional.
I do.
okay. Next one.
It's a healthy way to look at life. Go
What do you
ahead.
got?
Traditional art.
Overrated.
Traditional art. Traditional art. I'm thinking
Like
right
the
now.
Mona Lisa.
No,
Mona
I'm
Lisa?
into modern art.
Traditional art.
You're more modern art guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Like-
Chateau
like
and Matt
Doritos,
LeBlanc.
Doritos on a painting canvas or something like that.
That's modern.
I think
Or
do
like
you think?
splatter paintings.
Those
like
are fun.
no,
They're
honestly,
pretty cool.
sculptures I think are underrated. If that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's
If I had a
That's
sculpture
classical.
of like,
Like
an orca,
traditional.
I saw
it'd be
something.
sick.
Here
No,
comes
but
the
I
orca
saw
again.
something of like what Michelangelo did with like literally hard stone. I don't know what he made it out of, and the detail and the natural curve of like this and that he got on there with whatever he used back then. I was like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you can't- you can't
they
match
got
that.
it done with what they had back then.
You can't match that.
Yeah, you
What
can't
we got
beat
that
it.
Michelangelo pinky ring.
Yeah, look at that. Dan, you pulled up exactly what you probably saw it too.
It's crazy how it,
Like, look at that, bro. How, I couldn't even.
How do you get a pink?
That's
you
stone.
wanna know what
that
marble.
specific muscle
Could you-
only lifts when the pinky finger is lifted.
Wait. It moves.
That muscle right there,
Yeah.
right? That tendon.
Oh, wow, this dude's
only
genius.
lifts when the pinky.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to know how
And he put
how
it
is
in
it
the
this
sculpture.
well preserved for that long?
It's stone.
It's marble, I
Wow.
think.
Yeah, but stone deteriorates after a while. No,
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it
but
probably
they
could have
take
been
care
a
of it over
different
time.
color, and yeah, they definitely yeah.
they had to have.
That's insane. That's underrated.
That's underrated for sure.
Look at that.
That's
dude.
underrated stuff right there. That's like you gotta you see because if
Look
you
at
not
that
think
bicep, bro. Minke.
watch out. Yeah.
I want to mess with that guy. He'll choke you with his beard too.
Sheesh, man. What is that one? Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Oh,
one,
is
too.
what is that one for?
Just a man in
The
thought.
Thinking Man.
The Thinker.
The Thinker.
Oh, wow, real great name.
It's an original. They're always
French.
That type of art.
French. There's never an American artist, sculptor. French,
It was
Italian,
who's really from America?
Spaniard. You know,
John
the frick did we do? Over
John
here?
Tranquillo
Tranquillo. Tranquillo.
Yeah,
from Arizona. From
Zella
Arizona.
Funcino. All right.
All right. What else we got? Give us like two more.
Good sculptures. That guy.
Next one up.
Next one.
How about just like normal, natural social
Did
interaction?
you just say next one?
I said next one.
Oh, damn it, Dan! I thought you were just like giving us a sneak peek.
You want me to look it up?
Look! Oh my God, we're tied right now in the fourth 95-95.
Whoa.
Mean kid. I thought you were just sneaking that in. What's the next one? Sorry. I almost started going nuts.
Just random social interaction.
Oh, social interaction.
Like
That's probably underrated.
Yeah, I mean, we stand at what How We Doing stands for.
Right.
It's underrated,
Like
man.
today,
It's
me and
underrated.
Nick were on the phone, and he just heard a conversation with me and one of my neighbors. Talking
Yeah,
about
and
their
Dan's
dogs.
pretty good at it too. He's kind of like you, like
You go ahead and start it.
yeah, like when
Start
I'm
the convo.
walking Bailey, like I want to get out of that combo as soon as I can, unless I'm really like in the mood to talk to someone.
Facts. Okay. Makes
But
sense.
Dan was you're talking about the dog, the rampant
Yeah, one of our
evil
neighbors'
dog.
dog, like
On a
was
wheelchair?
handicapped, this crazy dog, and ended up, I guess, dying. We haven't seen it in a while.
Oh,
Damn.
that's
Oh,
pretty sad.
but it was a dog with a
See, and if
wheelchair.
you didn't ask or engage in the social interaction, you would never known.
Mm-hmm.
You would never been able to have sympathy. What else you got?
Yeah. I had a pretty good social interaction today.
Yeah.
While we're on topic, I mean, I was gonna have this in Nico's notes, but I could throw it in right now.
Shoot, do it.
This guy comes in not all the time, but he's a regular. Like I know him, and he's got one of those mustaches.
Oh, that you go ahead and you could.
What do you call that mustache?
Handlebar.
Handlebar.
What do you call that, Dan?
That's the twirler. No,
The
I'm
twirler.
just joking. I don't have no idea. What is that?
The handlebar
That- the
mustache.
handlebar.
You're so smart, Chrissy.
You're
Oh my
such a
god!
smart
Why don't
boy.
you believe me?
I just did. I had no clue. That's why. But you could tell this guy like puts like oil or gel. I don't know what he does.
He must. He has.
But I
probably
have
oil.
asked him before. But he came in today, and it was looking freaking stellar. And I was like,
Really?
and usually like I'm not gonna say nothing, but I was like, you know what? I thought about like my hair, like how much time I spend on my hair. If someone gives me a compliment, it means a lot.
Did you ask him if you wanted to kiss him or something?
No, not
kiss
in
you?
any way like
I
that.
was
But
wanting to
I
kiss
just knew that it made his day. I was like, so the stash is looking good, bro. I
Sharp.
said it's looking good.
So now,
And then after that, he was like, "Thanks, man." He's like, "I gotta respect my heritage, you know." And I was like, "Oh, what's your heritage?" He goes, "Italian." I was like, "Ah, there we go."
That's
like,
what
what
you
do
do.
you I gotta
like a
flip
French
line.
dude.
I don't think it's really an Italian mustache type of thing. I
I
think
think he
his
likes
thought
to tell
process on
himself
it's
that,
wrong. But hey, I know afterwards because he was like, "All right, thanks, man, take care," and like banging on the table like a nice, like that.
yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Like you know what that means.
I know what
right?
that means,
When
right,
he did
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I was like, "Cha-ching!" I made his day. You know?
Yeah. He really
A little
appreciate it.
compliment goes a far way.
Now tell me, did the hook meet the piece? That
No,
goes
not
over
all,
the-
not the
oh,
piece of
it-
deal,
it
not
just
all
was
the
like
way,
a-
but
like
it was
this?
it was good. It was pretty impressive, and you
Okay.
don't see somebody with
You
that.
say the piece of deal?
Yeah,
But give us
But,
another one.
it was. You don't see that. You don't see that mustache every day.
You don't.
You
And
don't.
he takes pride in it. So give him a compliment.
What do you got, Donito?
This one.
Let's do. How about pineapple on pizza?
Get rid of it.
Overrated.
Probably overrated.
It is a sin.
Honestly,
is
I
what it
can't even.
is.
I've never had it before.
I had it
don't
once.
think I'm willing to try it. Though.
I had it once, and I used to take pride that I never had it before, and I hate that I had it. And I only had it because it was just like sitting there, like we made a mistake.
It's
or
not
something
it?
stupid.
Are you
It's-
supposed to
it's
have it with
disgusting.
ham though
It's a
as well?
sin.
That's a Hawaiian
Yeah,
pizza.
Hawaiian. It's ham, bacon, pineapple.
Yeah,
You
right,
like
'cause
pineapple on pizza, don't you?
No, I don't.
Come on, Chris.
You would just
don't
assume
do
it
that.
because you think that I'm like a freaking.
You're a weird eater.
Weird guy that likes.
No,
meat.
no. We don't do that.
What's that?
Pineapple on pizza, get rid of it. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Chris,
Kapash.
I love you, but you
Capiche.
shouldn't be doing this while we're watching the podcast.
I thought it was a lot closer than it is, like minute wise. But there's 6 minutes left, so I'm not gonna look at it right now. I'm just gonna keep it on.
6 minutes left. Looks like we're gonna hop into.
Go New York, go New York, go New York, go New York.
Hey.
I was trying to wrap it into how we doing, but I don't know.
How we doing, baby? On the How We Doing pod. Are we gonna step into?
Let's step into it.
Step into
Let's
what?
step into it. Seep deep into shit.
Smankers.
Ding, daka, boom.
Ding taka ding taka ding taka ding taka.
This is how we doing podcast. How we doing podcast. I can't really sing because my nose is messed up. I got allergies. Dinner is guac time. Guac time is it, man? Guac. What time is it? Chrissy, let me hear you bark. Chrissy, let me hear you bark. Yeah, G is silent in lasagna, cause I'm a real gangster. I can't get no more money from hold on. What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes. How we doing?
Ding taka boom.
Well, that was pretty cool.
Wow.
That might be top 3 on intros. Might be the top 1, maybe. Listen, man. It's been a good week. It's been a good day.
Later.
You know, I am a little not really sick. I just got a little sinus thing going on. I just get a little cold. It's not bad. Made the best of it.
Okay.
And I've turned it around today. You
did.
know when you're sick and at certain times in the day, because it's the sinuses. Like it just builds up, and then you get some out, and then you're better, and it's like back and forth. So it hasn't been too bad, but I've been just pumping electrolytes into myself.
Puppy damn real
Maybe
good.
all the electrolytes are so good for you, man.
They certainly are.
Oh, they're
You
great.
need them.
And you really feel like when you're not feeling too well, you feel it. Like it, not like caffeine, but like in a different way, kind of similar.
Yeah,
Unless
you need to
I'm,
have
like,
electrolytes flowing through the
Yeah.
veins.
So yeah. But I tell you, coffee stinks when you're sick. It doesn't even
smell.
No, it doesn't
Like-
smell, Chris.
Oh.
You moron.
You said it stinks.
It doesn't do anything. Like I couldn't even drink my coffee today. I didn't want it. I
It
didn't
was
want
that
any
bad,
of it.
brother.
I'd rather. I guess it's because you're supposed to have tea, instead. But I
Alright.
figure like I got hot coffee, hot fluids is good for you. Whatever.
Did you have tea?
No,
No tea.
no tea, huh?
No tea. No green tea with a little bit of honey.
Mucinex.
All right, next time.
Mucinex does it. A little zinc, a little multivitamin.
Oh, oh.
Don't forget the sea moss. Nip it in the butt right away.
That's
Tomorrow I'll be good to go.
Mm.
Good to go. All right.
What else you got?
I got a what is it called? A bone to pick. All right.
Uh-oh.
So I go to Qdoba on my break. All right. What else is new? And I walk like their bathroom's clean. So like sometimes you gotta go number 2. I go number 2. That I don't mind because it's clean.
Okay.
So I ate and then I go in there and I walk in. You know when you go in a public bathroom, you like scan it. You're always scanning to see if someone's in there to make sure you're not walking on someone because you don't
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
So I scan. I look at the toilet. No one's there, and this guy's washing his hands in there. And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, brother." And I walk out. I don't know why I called him brother. It's kind of weird.
Sorry, brother.
You know?
Pop in. Sorry, brother.
Sorry, brother. But then also, and then I'm thinking, who doesn't lock the door in a public restroom? Who?
I mean,
What do you think? This is some type of community that we just all know? What-
Have you never not locked the door in a public restroom?
Never.
Not even like by accident.
Maybe when I had to learn.
I've done that before.
I think so too. Like sometimes then you're in the rush to make a number 2.
No,
Sometimes
always
it's
locked,
like,
bro.
Shit, I just got to get on the toilet.
Then you're sitting on the toilet, and I know I can just walk in at any moment.
I've been on the toilet and realized.
Come
there's-
on in.
I was like,
Come on in.
I'm
You
just
want
fine.
to
I
smell
I
this?
see the handle go. I'm like, oh, there's no way I could stop this. It's just about to happen right now.
That's funny.
About
When
to get spotted on the
things
toilet.
are out of your control. You're like, this is gonna happen right now. Let's see how it unplays. Okay, the ball's dropping. Oh boy, here we go.
Almost, yeah, literally.
It's never as bad as you thought.
No, they
Unless
pose
it's
it
like
usually. At least.
Jimbo bugging out on something. You're like, oh, here we go,
yeah,
and boom. Okay.
Yep, that's it.
But yeah, I just thought like, who does that? Like that's a code, right?
Code like knock on the door, or code lock the door.
Yeah, like I don't knock.
2 codes.
I just open the door. If it's locked, someone's in there.
You don't do a knock?
No, I don't knock.
What are you, a
Because
freaking
everyone's
animal?
supposed to lock. You don't gotta knock because everyone's gotta lock.
You got to knock
Jerry!
before you
This is
open
what
the
I do.
lock.
This is what I do. I go ahead. I go to the knob. I give a little wiggle.
You
the
don't
wiggle
wiggle,
business?
anything.
I give it the wiggle, and then I know whether or not we're good or not.
I give it a knock. Boom.
Yeah.
What is
1
that,
second.
A parrot snock?
It's good enough.
Is that like a kid's name? In
Mine's
Africa?
like a.
That's not funny.
No, that's not good. Yeah.
My name. Yo, so, and then I go, and there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. What?
Wait. What
Come
did
on,
you
man.
do?
So you know those? It was like a double.
All
So
in the toilet.
so usually like there's a double. So like I slide over to the next one because they keep 2 in there
Okay.
empty. I'm like, yo, what am I doing now?
Oh, you
And then
were
I look
screwed.
over, and just so happens I can reach the paper towel thing from where I'm sitting, even though they give you this much of a sliver. Actually, this much, which is insane.
It was one of those electronic ones?
Yeah, so I reached over. I had to use that. What are you going to do? It got the
In
job
the
done.
stall? Wait, how close was that?
No, it wasn't
Wait,
a
so now
stall.
you're wipe-
It was like a one bathroom. You know what I mean?
So now you're wiping with papes. Paper
Yeah,
towels.
it wasn't that bad. It wasn't
You made
a.
it through?
You know,
Well, you made it through.
Dang.
I made it through.
Through the wilderness.
You know, you gotta be a problem in this life. You gotta be problem solver, and you gotta work with what you got, brother.
Right now, I'm the problem.
Right now, I'm your problem.
Tigoop.
We did that. We did that.
What
I'm
else?
checking things off now. I'm checking
right.
things off.
Check
All
them
right.
off.
All right.
Touch it.
How you guys like my shirt?
By the way, what is this?
It's ganache.
Ganache. Chris, what'd you call it before?
Cashmere.
Cashmere.
It might be.
Cashmere.
It's comfy.
Like, ooh, what
It's
is
nice.
that? Cashmere?
Where'd you get it?
Target.
Target's your place, huh?
They're doing something right over there.
They're pretty modern, I'd say.
Yeah.
I got this. I got a couple pairs of shorts. I got like another color in this texture.
You shouldn't dry that.
Shouldn't dry it.
No.
Why? It's not gonna.
The
shrink.
material.
It'll shrink.
The material
Will
is
it
not going
really,
to stay
dude?
the same.
I think
So now when I do my wash, I gotta take this shirt out separately. I don't do that. I wouldn't have bought the shirt if I knew.
What do you
it.
mean you don't do that? You're not
No.
capable?
I
Why?
that shit like that. It's not no.
Okay.
That's
It's
where
not
you
in
draw the
my-
line?
it's
So
not
you
my
want to
bag
wear a
of tricks.
cashmere shirt one time and then that's it.
Maybe I just will never wash it.
Maybe you just buy a different cashmere shirt.
Be filthy.
When you guys
Just buy a different cashmere shirt every time you want
like
a cashmere
AI,
shirt.
Exactly. When you guys buy like new clothes, do you wash them before you wear them?
No.
No,
Negative. I don't do
you
that.
don't have to do that.
I don't
I
do that.
never thought about that till now.
People that do that, I think like that's too much. I don't think that's necessary.
But think about how many people try it on.
Who tries it on?
People try on clothes.
Sometimes,
don't.
sometimes
They
like
do.
pants. Yeah.
It's
No, you're
That's
right.
like I like to know
I
my
never th-
sizes.
I never thought
There's a
about
whole
people who
section
try
that
things
try
on.
it on.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, but shirts. Shirts,
Shirts,
I feel like
not
it's
really.
different.
if
More
you
pants.
pick out a whole outfit and you're already in the store, you're gonna like most
No,
people.
but
try it
guys is
on.
different. Girls
Guys,
try on
yeah, but,
everything.
like-
Guys don't try it, especially at Target. Like I'll just keep the receipt. If it doesn't fit me, I'll come back. I'm coming back next
Listen,
week
that's
anyway
what I
for
do.
deodorant. I
I-
don't care.
I hate to go ahead and return things, so I try to do my best. You know,
But you know
estimate.
your size. Like you're pretty straightforward. For me, like it's kind of tough because I'm kind of in between right now,
Oh,
and certain things run bigger than others. Certain things run
All right.
smaller.
Yep.
You know,
yeah,
and,
the slim to
I
the
got a
tight to
big
the this
butt.
to the that.
It's like you know,
Jalen
they don't
Brunson
account for that.
is
Got
that
that
dude.
dunk
Third
dunk.
world
Yeah,
problems.
bro, they don't account for that in men's pants. But what are you gonna do? This brings me to my last topic of the night
What
for
do you
the
got?
notes, and this is a little bit of a controversial one here, brothers.
Oh,
Oh,
And
God.
just before I say it, it wouldn't be in any mal will.
Ill will.
gotta get one of these
I
for
do
that
like
one,
half
for
spin.
what he's about to bring.
Like
to the
any
table.
bad will.
Ill
I
will.
think
It's
ill will. You're right.
Did-
You're right. I don't know why
Donito's
I
right.
said bad will.
No, good stuff, Dan. Keep him in check.
Exactly. Grandma's over here.
I thought to myself, just an intrusive thought, another sneak peek into my mind. And I kind of almost don't even want to say it because you guys are going to run with this. This might just end me right now. This might be like the,
Think. Really
the tipping
think.
point.
Really think hard.
No, I'm
As long as
saying
you're
it.
preparing yourself.
I'm
brother.
saying it.
Okay.
And you guys, I'll let you guys react and run with it. But then afterwards, I'm going to follow up and explain in further detail.
Say it, brother.
I think I'd be a great cult leader.
Oh
shit.
man,
Why did this come into your head? What is your reason?
Wait,
I
what are
couldn't
you
tell
doing?
you why it came into
A
my
cult
head.
leader of what? What do you guys do?
gonna lead a cult?
It wouldn't be anything like the Manson family.
Oh, well, that's good.
Okay.
It wouldn't be anything like that.
That's a start.
Yeah, we're going somewhere.
Well, Dan, can you give me the definition of a cult so I can elaborate?
What would you guys do?
If he led a cult,
Yeah.
if Nico led a cult, I'd say, okay, well, let's talk about this.
It'd be the How We Doing cult.
No, you can't. No.
Somebody read that.
A system of religious veneration and devotion
What does that
directed toward a particular figure or object.
Huh.
Yeah, so it's
Okay,
like
well,
they
I don't
believe
want it to be
they believe
towards
in you
me.
as a god.
No, I don't want it to be towards
In
me.
reality, every religion is a cult. It's just some cults aren't as successful.
That's
So
a
Hit-
very
They
like,
don't have
so-
as big of a budget.
So Hitler.
That was a cult following.
He's a cult, he's a cult leader.
I think I would be.
What would be your cult sign?
I don't know about doing that.
Well, I would change the definition of a cult. I would change it to where you're not doing
Yeah.
You're not
Illuminati.
directing your devotion to me. I'm not special. I think I would just be able to lead in a belief.
Maybe just you could have said like, I think I'm be a good leader, or I'm
Like
a good
we
leader.
we would all take care of each other. We'd develop an ecosystem, you know,
Were we going to Mars?
and we would just we okay, and we would it's kind of like basically what we want the How You Doing the community to be. All right. I would be a great leader. All right.
I feel like
When
Colt
we
has
edit, just cut out when I said
So
cult.
we would have 3 cult leaders.
took it. He took
Why would we have 3?
I don't
There
know.
can only
Colt
be
has
one.
A bit, has
It's
a
the
negative
How We
connotation.
Doing cult. It'd be
No, I'm the boss. All right. Chris might be the
Chris- I
Don,
was
but
gonna
I'm
say.
the boss. All right.
Sure you are.
I'm just Giacomo. I'm
Well, who
chilling.
does what? Who does what? You're the. Let's get back to that.
I walk around with a bat.
Yo, you ever see the thing of Chris D. Stefano? He talked to some guy from the mob, and he goes, "Yeah, I come at him from another way." He said, "What does that mean? Come at him from another way? I go up to him with a bat, you know.
From
Straighten
another
him
way.
out.
I got another way.
You got to come at him another way, you know."
What do you mean though?
So, all right, you'd be the Don. You'd be like,
Don Corleone.
what Don would you be? Like
Um,
real, actual guys, or like from like either or from like movies or shows?
I'd be Scarface. Ooh,
I thought we already
that would be
established this though. Tony
did.
But like, what shots are you calling? Who am I?
Well, I'm the motherfucking one who calls the motherfucking shots.
Woo!
There you
Got 2 motherfuckers out there.
I think
in
we would be like, you know, like they made the council for all the 5 families in New
Yeah.
York. I think we would be like the council, like us 3.
Yeah.
We would deal with things the right way. We
Yeah.
would take care of people.
I would,
you know.
yeah,
We'd plan good parties.
I would walk around with a cigar, have it lit, not even smoke it, just point when I'm
Yeah,
telling
and
somebody to
then
do
the
something.
music in the bar when people come see us would just be Volare.
Sit down. I'm gonna give you some wine. Don't worry, we're not gonna kill you.
Me.
Put 'em in
No
bed.
time I need. The more
Yeah.
you give to
The
me.
day of my daughter's wedding.
Yeah, my day of my daughter wanna
You know, he
give
put
me-
cotton in his mouth for that.
Yeah, he had like a mouthpiece too, or
Yeah.
some shit.
Volare.
Trickery. What else?
I don't know.
That's
was
it.
Was that
Colt.
bad?
Nah, Colts. Yeah. No, we ran with it. I think.
Yeah,
I don't
didn't
think you
mean
should
it
run
in
a cult, though.
sick cult way. Like just subscribe. So
Subscribe and follow the cult.
Build our following.
how we doing? Cult pet.
Join the ranks.
Cult cast podcast.
Happy Copia. Copia. All right. Spani Copita. What?
Spanakopita
good
this
things.
Sunday.
this
Yo,
Sunday. Hey-yo.
May 5th. It's not just Cinco de Mayo. It's Greek Easter. Shout out all of the Greeks out there. We're gonna be
Interesting
eating
things are
big.
happening.
We're gonna be having lots of feta.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. I'm so excited.
Huge. I actually.
I'm not gonna eat all day Saturday, and I'm just gonna eat 10 pounds of feta cheese before the main course is even served.
I need a whole block coming back.
Yeah,
with me.
no, you know Dad.
I took a whole block last year.
Yeah, last year he did. But then after a while, dude, it starts to smell like really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
Huh.
eat it
You know,
anymore.
like most foods.
Turns to blue cheese.
Most foods. Yeah.
Start to for a
You
while.
know what else did I was thinking something the other day about a certain smell. Oh yeah. Beer, like beer. When you smell beer a lot, it kind of smells like throw up. Or is that because like when people throw up beer, you smell that in the throat?
I think maybe you've thrown up some beer before and then you like relate
it's
it
like
to,
it's like a
throw up
connection.
smell.
I don't know why.
Yeah, acid beer, not good.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's like 2 different scents. It's like throw up beer and then beer. You know?
Yeah.
Because like
I
when
guess
beer
so.
on a person,
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly.
it's like it's got
Yeah.
that smell, and then
it's
like
2
when someone
different
throws
drunks,
it up.
dude. Like at the wedding, I was drinking tequila. I was all loose and just having a fun time. But I was completely coherent and there and remembered everything. And then the next night I was drinking beer and it just like wasn't doing it for me, man.
Yeah, beer just doesn't.
I just didn't want to
Yeah.
like go overboard again back to back. Like it was just gonna be too much. But
That's because you're used to drinking like liquor. Like
yeah, I'm
when
not a
I
beer
I
drinker.
started drinking,
I'll
I was
casually
drinking
drink
straight
beers
beer,
here
and
and
it's
there.
like it's a whole different taste.
It's
and
a
then you drink
different
more
type of
beer
drunk.
to get more drunk. Yeah, and also
It's
that too.
completely different. Like
yeah, it
like
is.
I don't know. I like how I am drunk off tequila more than beer.
Yeah, tequila all the way.
I'm more of a fun person.
Mm.
Do you guys think you feel different off different like?
Yeah,
liquors?
100%.
I don't think so.
100%.
I
I mean, I don't
tequila
really
is
drink
the
any
only
other
upper
liquors.
type of tequila alcohol, so I ride with that. I'm just like
Other
up.
than whiskey, I gotta stop drinking whiskey.
Whiskey kind of, Just start
It's
to
off the
make.
performance.
I
if you
kind
know
of
what
want
I'm
to start to
saying.
drink
All
some
right,
whiskey. You know,
Let's see what you did, Donito.
I feel like whiskey is like a nice,
Drink whiskey, be a man.
nice kind of change of scenery.
My thing is
you
like
mean old-fashioned,
when
I'm
we
not
were
gonna turn it
young,
down.
like my friend group, we drank whatever we could get, and I had a lot of
Whoever
bad
sold to us.
experiences with whiskey, and I just don't like. We would just drink it straight like idiots, and just I mean, I know people do drink it straight, but I just can't take the
That goes back to the
taste.
Fireball thing we were talking about last week.
You can't do Fireball,
About that.
man.
Yeah.
like
No.
every time I like had like a throw up or something embarrassing when I was younger, it's because I drank whiskey, bro.
Interesting.
Disgusting.
Hey,
Ugh.
hey,
strong.
listeners, let us know what you have drank that just got you all flapses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
your
made it this
preferred
far,
drink.
leave a
Leave a comment. What's
We'll
one
literally
alcohol
talk
you
about
can't
it
ever
next
do
week.
again? Or maybe you don't drink alcohol at all.
That's gonna do it for Nico's notes, episode 55. Oh, let's go Knicks, let's go Yankees, let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers.
They're all gonna win.
They're all gonna
It's a
win.
great time for New York sports. It's a great time for How We Doing
Okay.
podcast. How we doing? What's for dinner? Guac
Bam.
time.
Got time.
All right.
Why IKEA sponsor us?
Got a little something.
What do you
quick.
got?
a little
What do
quick.
you have?
All right.
Today.
All right, yeah, I got a little something to go ahead and because we're about
Here we
to
go
wrap it up now. About to
So
wrap it up with the
what's
light
the
now
scenario?
message.
Here we go. Yeah.
Message.
Judge's
Message.
bopping over here.
Yeah, bop it.
What's
Yo,
the scenario?
Everybody, listen up, okay? We are the How We Doing Pod, delivering the vibes, the energy, the message right now. Here we go. Check it. You want success? Everybody wants success. Everybody wants success, but nobody wants to work for it. You got to work for it, okay? We know that piece, but you know what really helps you level, okay? Want to level up? You got to level your brain. You got to realize that if you want success, you got to want pain more. Sit with that. You need to want pain
Let
more.
it seep deep.
Seep deep on that. Okay, let it just simmer.
I'm not
all right?
talking to you, seep deep. I'm saying to seep deep.
There's definitely a seep deep, sand deep listening. Yeah, you got to want pain more. You got to realize that any type of success, if you don't experience pain, well, it's not actual success. You just got handed. You just got to hand it to you. And you got to be willing to break things. You got to be willing to break things if you want success, especially that very unique success. You got to go ahead and sometime carve your own lane.
Yeah.
All right, and you got to walk it and
Sometimes
don't
it's
turn
not
back.
a lane. Sometimes you got to make it through like a tunnel or some shit. It's
Yeah,
harder.
and those aren't fun. That's painful. So
Dark.
so people got to know. Yeah, dark times
Yeah.
calls for friendly weather on the other side. I don't know.
There's light at the
something.
end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
It's
So
as cliche as it gets, but it's true.
it's true. So
Yeah.
ride with that.
I like
Realize that.
I like that because I think everybody has that in you, but you got to really like harness it sometimes or think about it and apply it.
Something that I realized with the How We Doing Pod that we've had a lot of times trying to bring this to light, and we experienced some pain. First 3 episodes, I don't know what happened. I was having like throat issues, freaking
Oh yeah.
swollen glands.
Yeah, you thought you had
Next
COVID
week.
every morning. I
It
remember
was
that.
terrible. It was terrible. Even like
You're
getting this
sleeping in
table
my room.
together.
You're like, think I have COVID, bro. I'm like, oh, this is good.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
great.
yeah. Get the fuck out of my room.
then you put onions in your socks.
I freaking did. Okay,
What?
by the way, you put onions in your socks, goes ahead and takes care of whatever in your body that's no good.
Wait,
It's like a
while you're
detox.
wearing the socks or before you put the socks on?
No. You
No,
want to do
right
this
on top of the
appropriately.
socks.
You go
You need
ahead,
contact.
you cut these bad boys down, you put them on your feet, go ahead and wrap your feet, then put a sock on, leave it there 15 minutes, take them off, all right? Then hop in the shower because you're going to stink, all right? Then put them back on later on in the afternoon, see how you feel.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
there you go, man. A little Western medicine.
You
for
got
you
to
folk.
That's my thing. That's my thing with a lot of like the newer, not the newer generation, but like just a lot of kids now, and like even people my age, like they want to get there and they have the head for it and they have the hopes, but like you don't want to do the work,
Yeah.
And like sometimes, like look at us. Sometimes you have to. Like some people just want to keep trying different things, but they have nothing to stand on, and they have no, like, you haven't gained experience in the work field. So why do you think you could be in charge of people or do this and that? Like, like sometimes you do have to like put your head down and work. Like I know the phrase like the working, what is it? The working man's
Working
a
man's a
sucker.
sucker.
And I do relate to that, but sadly in this world, you need money to have what is it? What's the other one? The curb to shit on?
A curb?
What?
Don't got a curb to shit
Curb to
on?
piss on? Something like that?
Pot to piss in?
Yeah,
Pop the pisses. Yeah, you need to work to make money. So, but also by doing that, you know, be a sponge and gain more experience.
Yeah.
And learn, become a better worker, become more smart, wise. You know, all that stuff.
Everybody got to start somewhere.
Because that's how I
power.
look at it, right? Like we're all working for someone else right now, but in other ways we're working for something else that we've built.
Hours.
And
yeah.
you know, it's like we're young, so we got some time to like grind it out and get it done. But like, you know, I don't plan on being a working man my whole life, you know.
Yeah.
At some point you want to work for yourself, but
You're talking too much.
A lot of people don't want you know what?
I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean
no,
to say
point-
it like that, but I was just trying to get you to wrap up your
A lot of
point
people
little bit.
don't want to put the work in, they just want to get there. They don't want to like actually put in the time, the blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need to do that. You need to do that. And you know, hey,
Absolutely.
we're building something over here, and pain is coming along with it. And we
Yeah.
got the whole team here. We got the brothers, the How We Doing brothers on the pod. We got Dan, okay, our producer. Hey, listen, you can't see him, but with their work, we got Rich here tonight too. Rich,
Shout out, Rich.
all right, he's quiet in the background, but
Guys.
yeah, there he is. There he is. There he is. You guys don't know, but Richie's been putting in a lot of work with a lot of the promotional stuff and looking for new avenues of work. So, just a nice round of applause for everybody.
Round
all
of
right?
applause for the team. How we doing productions?
How we doing
We got
production?
that
For
shit.
yourself.
Bravo.
If the Knicks don't win tonight, I might not be back on the podcast next week.
Round of
So
applause.
there's that.
How we doing production?
All right, I gotta go because I might
Big
hurt
things.
somebody.
Are we done? Big things.
Oh, yeah, that's.
big things. Why are we about to lose?
Whoa. How we doing out?
That's
How
it.
we
Holy
doing
shit!
out.
Have a good week, guys. We'll see you next time.
Next week.